Daidoji Onishi and Shiba Hansuke, you get to the beginning of the bridge. You're in a forest, and this forest is rather beautiful. It's springtime, and there are magnolia trees everywhere, and they have nice white and pink flowers in bloom. You get up to the bridge, and there's like dragonflies floating all around. They're an interesting crimson color.
What traditionally was the way to hail a castle 600 years ago?
But mostly they would see you, and that's what the bridge is for. They should be able to see you. There's a tower at the gate, so if there's anybody there, they will see you coming across the tower. And usually there'd be a guard on the bridge.
So I'm looking for a guard.
I could fire a flaming arrow into the air.
But where it would land, you know not where.
You don't want to fire a flaming arrow.
No, where it will land.
You don't want to fire a flaming arrow. That would be a sign of aggression.
Fire it up to gain attention. And I do not know who this extra voice is.
I'm scanning the tops of the battlements to see if there's anybody there at all.
You don't see anybody, but you do hear something behind you. It sounds like people are coming in from behind you.
Okay, well, I do the logical thing and look.
Kitsuki Meilin and Akuma Asazaki, you are coming up to the riverbank, and there are two people on the riverbank next to the bridge. One is wearing blue, and the other is wearing red.
Blue and red. I will herald myself and the monk Meilin.
The guy in orange hails you as he approaches, and you hear that he says he's a lion of the Akuma, and that there is a dragon monk of the Kitsuki family here.
And that we're here to investigate.
You see two individuals, one in yellow pants, or is it yellow or green? What are you wearing, Crystal?
Yellow is good.
Yellow?
Your pants are important, Crystal.
She's wearing yellow, but she's not wearing a lot of clothing. She has
that
a
makes
shaved head.
pants even more important.
She's got a shaved head and a guy in gold and browns. You carrying a dice show?
I carry a katana. Or sorry, no. I only carry a wakizashi, and I carry a bow.
And And the bald-headed chick is carrying a shukjo. It's a staff with a ring on it, and the ring has little rings in the ring.
I am in armor, though. It's very, very light piecemeal armor.
It should be noted that if anyone sees me, I am carrying a Yumi that is solid white and very large.
Okay.
A bow.
Ah, welcome to the Phoenix Holding of Clear Spring Castle. Hasn't been here for a while. He toasts with a big half-full jar of sake.
And I say to him, then you know about this place, how it came to be here?
Well, yeah, it was always here. It's just 600 years ago it disappeared and nobody knows why.
Huh.
Wait.
Interesting.
How do you know that if it just arrived?
Because it disappeared 600 years ago and I'm a historian.
He reads books.
I'd like to make a lore history check to verify whether or not he's lying to me.
Roll a lore history check. 25. You're searching for information about this castle specifically. You know that this was a border keep. You're not sure if it was Phoenix or Dragon. But you know there was a border keep here and it mysteriously vanished. And that is that's why there's the Temple of Forgotten Memories here, to honor the fact that there was a castle here that vanished. And no, Tarek, your character is not a Yoriki. You're working as an emissary of the lion to give
an emissary. Okay.
To give a gift to the temple. Hadir makes his way through the magnolia trees, stepping through the white petals on the ground, and you notice a large group of samurai at the bridge, including your half-brother, who you recognize.
I suppose
We're all on foot, aren't we?
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
definitely on foot. I definitely don't have a horse.
You guys definitely notice this very strange looking man coming through the white flowers. He's very strange looking because of his dark skin, but he looks like he's a monk.
We definitely stop saying definitely.
No. He looks like
Definitely.
Yes,
he
definitely.
looks like he's a
Human
monk.
behavior.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Minasan.
But the guy is huge. He's an enormous guy with dark skin.
You would not happen to be Ikuma Asasaki, son.
Hi.
I have been searching for you.
Searching for me.
Yes. Hi. My name is Haidar, and I am your half-brother. Perhaps
Let's go.
now would not be the time to explain this, but we have a history. And it appears that you have seen something that I've seen, which is a castle that has come out of thin air. Perhaps you were investigating?
It's a 600-year-old castle that's been disappeared. I bow very deeply.
I'll return it.
Hi. I am wanting to investigate this further. I look over to the Phoenix. You said you had some information about this
Ansuke,
castle.
what is going on?
I'm not quite sure.
Now,
Apparently, people find reappearing castles to be highly unusual.
as you look at this guy too, he's about 6'4", so he's taller than he's tall by even outside of Rokugan standards. The left side of his body is tattooed, which identifies him as a monk of the Temple of Heroes. And he shaves his head in the same manner, but wears a goatee, a thin dark hair, and his upper body is almost bare, and the dude is just ripped and muscular. But he has a kote or armored sleeve on his right arm, and he's carrying a large steel tetsubo just slung over that shoulder, with a nodachi slung on his back, and then just a pair of hakama with shune or shin guards on his legs.
Phoenix with the top knot, no facial hair, pretty damn portly, probably because he's drinking sake even now.
I'm a willowy guy with long white hair, blue robes, and a big white bow that's very intricate. And I have the bow out and ready.
My character is a 17-year-old kid. He's very young. He looks very ambitious, but he's thin and lanky. He has really dark, straight hair, and he keeps it up in a loose top knot. He's not like well dressed in the sense that he has really nice clothing. He's just taken very good care of everything. He looks like he's very meticulous. Everything about him is in place and has its position. And he has pieces of armor in very tactically placed positions on his body. But he does not carry a large katana and does not really carry himself as much as a warrior.
Well, I'm 35 years old, about 5.5 feet tall. My head is shaved, and I'm wearing yellow pants and sandals and just chest binding.
Where are your tattoos located, Crystal?
I have one on my back and one on my shoulder.
Ikuma-san, please. I mean your friends no harm or disrespect. There's no need to brandish weapons.
I bow very deeply and I go, "Hi, of course. Please, I will take this man under my my name. Any actions that he does will reflect upon me, and I will ensure that he and I comport ourselves to the highest honor."
Of course.
I bow very deeply to the Phoenix, as this is his territory.
He nods and takes another long slurp of his bottle. You can tell he's not much for court.
Tarek, it might be his territory.
Huh?
It might be his territory.
Oh yeah, that's true. It might be his
It's
territory.
might. You're
So-
not sure.
I still bow to him because I'm assuming
Nobody
that
knows.
who's brandishing a weapon? Is anybody brandishing a weapon? I will
Yeah,
position
Howard's
myself in front of you, Howard, and I will bow very deeply, and I will say, I do apologize greatly, Daidoji-sama. I did not mean to offend, nor did my associate. I take upon his actions upon myself, and I ask that you please refrain from threatening either of us.
Doji-sama, I would sling this, but it's a club.
On my honor, I promise that nothing shall come of it.
I return the arrow to the quiver and lower the bow.
I bow very
This
deeply.
is very strange.
Daidoji-sama, I thank you for your humility and your humble.
Well, I see no guards on the wall, so we're probably going to have to figure out how to get into this thing, because if it's been gone for 600 years, there's a good chance everybody inside is dead. The Roll20 motto is 3 minutes of tech support, 2 minutes of playing.
It's my fucking internet. I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, Tarek.
I still can't see
Maybe-
Crystal.
Maybe you should get celibate internet. That might change everything.
Hit the refresh button again.
That is how you get viruses.
Exactly. Have more time to just be internet that way.
I don't know, but this is frustrating as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It is.
very much.
It is.
No, fuck is not frustrating. You're doing it wrong.
Now you guys know how I felt.
Oh God, no. No.
What?
That's not what I meant.
No, the timing is off.
Like I said, you're doing it
I'm
wrong.
not going to say anymore because that one was too easy.